we're going to reshoot a little bit of the footage from this morning's class because I failed to press the record button, but I do want to give those who did attend just to see how we progressed through a couple of things because we did a few new things today. So we went through the joint rotation warm-up. You can do that on your own. Just stop the video, go through, get yourself warmed up. And then we went into a little bit of Tai Chi, beginning with our normal commencing movement and then progressing through from some other things to work us up to a double hand reel. So let's just pick up there. So breathing in. At the top, everything gets heavy. Breathe out, melt on down. Long breath in through the nose if you're able. Out through the mouth is fine. And just letting the body follow the breath. Let's take one more, both hands coming up in front, our normal commencing move for a Tai Chi sequence. And then let one hand stay down and lift the other one as you breathe in. As that one turns over and the other one begins to lift, breathe out. And we're just gonna keep the breath pattern the same and alternate the hand rising, spiraling at the top and falling. And then to prepare to go into the reeling sequence, what we're going to do is we're going to shift the weight. So as the hand lifts, shift your weight to the other side. And then shifting your weight from side to side as the hands change places. You're always shifting to the side the opposite hand is lifting. So breathing in and breathing out. Now, there's a lot of places we can go from here. If you're working on kind of developing your own personal practice, you want to know different ways to extend it. It's a little bit like doing a new arrangement of a piece of music. So from here, I'm going to take it into a reel, but you could just as easily drop it into something like Parting the Wild Horse's Mane, or letting one hand drop away and turning and pushing with the other hand, brush, knee, and push. There's a lot of things you can do from here. So to get us closer to the reel, begin to turn just a little bit each time you lift. So maybe a 10-degree turn. Keeping the same breath pattern. Breathing in as one hand rises. Breathing out as that one falls and the other takes its place. And then each time around, just turn a few more degrees. And as you progress all the way to the side, you'll notice that the motion begins to feel like a sweep across instead of a lift. And you end up doing a variation of a double hand reel. Now, we want to take this into a single reel, and one hand slides back, just put it away. Spiral the other hand, sweep it across, palm into the breeze. Still holding that breath pattern. Arm goes one direction, you breathe in. Arm comes back, you breathe out. We've gone from a double hand to a single hand reel. Very easy progression. And let's get ready to go to the other side. So we sweep across, and we're going to put this one away as the other one comes out and takes its place. So now a single hand reel. Hand on the other side. Now, these reeling sequences, you could stay in that double hand reel for 30, 40 repetitions, maybe, or maybe time it. So you were holding on to that double hand reel for 4 or 5 minutes, perhaps. All right, let's turn this into a push. So as this one falls away, the other one comes out and pushes. Now, double reel across. This one's going to go away. The other one's going to come out and push. Double reel across and push. Back to a reel, a push, a single, and a push. We're going to the other side. 2 reels and a push. 2 reels and a push. And then when we're ready to move on to something else, we always have our metaphor of the ball to work with. So just come out to the side and capture the ball. Pull it to the center. And now we have all kinds of things we could do, but let's step out to a corner and toss the bottom hand away, parting the horse's mane. Breathing in as you reel back. Now this is not that much different than the dragon and tiger meet, with one hand rising as the other falls. We're just stepped out and tossing away rather than that one coming up. The other hand is essentially just rising and falling. Now, if you want, you can get a little spiral in it and toss away, but you could just let it rise and fall. Now, we like to balance things out, so we got to get you to the other side. So we come out this last time, just pause, turn that back hand over, fold in and catch the ball again as you step in. Now your other hand's on the bottom. We can go the other way, step out, toss the bottom hand away. Breathing in as you reel back, breathing out as you toss away, parting the wild horse's mane. And when we do this in a Qigong sequence, I usually like to get a little bit of the back and forth going so you get into the flow of being able to change sides in one fluid motion. So let's go back to the other side. We toss away, turn the back hand over, hold that hand in as we step in. Now your other hand's on the bottom. You can step out. Let's go 1 and 2, fold in, step out, toss away, 1 and 2, fold in, step out, toss away, 1 and 2, and one last time going to the other side, toss away, 1 and 2, and fold it in, and we got our ball back. Let's carry it to the side, and we can turn it into cloud hands. One hand floating level across the heart center, the other one about level with the lower dantian. Hands changing places every time you get to a side. And the back of the top hand is floating into the breeze. Palm of the bottom hand. And this flows naturally into a single whip. So let's put the top hand, let that one pause and form a hook. The other one floats across and pushes. Release the hook, hands catch up and change places. 1 and 2, now we're on the other side. Make a hook, sweep and press. Release the hook, hands catch up and change, and always 2 times across to set us up on the other side. 1, we'll do 1 more. And hook and sweep and press. And now to get us back where we started, 2 times across, catch your ball again, bring it to the center, flatten the palms, and let them float down. And let's just close out this simple session. Rising overhead, turn the palms over, press the palms. One more time. When we reach the bottom, press the fingertips together, pull them up to the ribs, press forward like you're turning a wheel. Let's turn the wheel 2 times. And then separate the hands, toss one away. Let your eyes follow it overhead, and then trace down the midline of the body. Other side, breathing in as we toss away, breathing out as we bring it home. Let it come all the way down, meeting the other hand, hand over the lower dantian. Step your feet together and close your eyes, and just finish off with a few nice, long, deep breaths. This was a shortened version of the practice we did earlier today. Our practice ran about 33 minutes today. You can easily run this. You can make this take anything from 15, 16 to even 40 minutes. Just relax into the movements. Those reels in particular are very flowing, very relaxing movements. And when you're ready to finish up and move on, take one last deep breath. And as you release that breath, you can open your eyes, release the hands, and just give everything a shake out. I hope that little bit of a review of what we did in the morning session was helpful. There are some new ways to get to some of the movements than we've often done before. And I hope you found it helpful. Namaste.